I called the chairman a few days ago to find out what was going on, to find out the level of preparedness, if they had been in touch with you. And he told me you guys were having this meeting today. He called this meeting, and I just said, okay, I'll come in for 10-15 minutes. I might not be with you or won't be with you for throughout the duration of the meeting, but at least 10-15 minutes to find out exactly what the deal is, what you guys are doing. I believe my office has been in touch with you, or in touch with some of you, to find out what's going on. I'm hearing a lot of things, but I'm not seeing a lot of things. And it's very, very important that we see what's on ground and what's happening. We don't want to be caught unawares. We've had a one-time experience with Ebola. This seems to be a lot more vicious than Ebola, in my own understanding. And I think it's important that we address it squarely. I brought this matter up with the president when we met yesterday. And so I want to personally understand, at least the House and the leadership want to understand what's going on. Read the Lassa fever outbreak, perhaps more importantly because it's taken international dimension, the coronavirus outbreak. Obviously the first thing, I mean, people have asked questions, I mean, why aren't, like other countries are doing, why aren't you stopping flights from coming from China? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Because everybody's panicking. But of course, we cannot stop flights from China because we do not have direct flights from China like the US or the UK. We don't have direct flights. So our flights are routed through other countries. And that makes it even more difficult to know who's coming and who's not coming from China. But I believe even with that, under the circumstances, you can have the manifest of airlines or whatever it is that needs to be done to know who the passengers are. Second most important thing is that what are we doing about the passengers who either directly or indirectly come from China? Of course, the first question everybody asks is, are you quarantining these people? Are you isolating them? Which is the first step. A motion came up on the floor of the House today to evacuate members, to evacuate Nigerians. It was, look, brother's keeper. Evacuate Nigerians from China. I'm sure you will hear the reports of what happened to that motion on the floor today. Even I could not help the member that brought the motion. You know, survival is the first, self-preservation is the first instinct of any human being. So members said no, that they should remain in China. Nigerians should remain in China. And those, yes. In fact, they went as far as saying that China has they're better prepared to take care of it than bring them back to Nigeria. And you cannot fault the reasoning. The only reason you would want to bring Nigerians back is your sense of patriotism, or your sense of being your brother's keeper. But you don't want to be your brother's keeper and at the same time, you know, destroy the whole country and you know, consume yourself too in that tragic outbreak. So, having said that, so let's cut through the chase. The questions are very straightforward. Where are we? What are we doing?